Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today I am continuing on with Kendra's Card Challenge 4, and we're using Sketch 6 today. So this is the one we get lots of wee slices of paper, and if you check your cuts you'll know which ones go where. I have gone ahead with mine and added some nice gold trim, like a bit of gold foil at the very back, just a wee slip of it to highlight the colours, just to bring it alive a wee bit. So when I look at my wee list from my cuts, I know that B is the gold with the acorns, or sorry, yes, B, and then C is the cinnamon one, B again, and A was the pink leaves, which is this one, and then B again. So I'll know that that's how to fix them all out. So I'm just going to stick them all in place, making sure I've got them in the right order, which I had a second ago. Right, it was B, and then C, B, and then this one, and then B. But in the meantime, I have run this through my card. It's a long one. Run through the embossing board just for a wee bit of texture, but I've left the bottom plain because I want to add, I think I'm sort of out of camera here a wee bit. I wanted to add some lettering here, and what I've used is this set of dies. They're beautiful word wishes dies, and you get a whole variety in it of different sentiments. This one says Thanksgiving, but I'm actually only going to use thanks, so I'm cutting the giving off. So I'm just giving it a wee light trim, and you could use that for giving for something else if you wanted. So this will sit here, and it just shines up nicely. These ones are going to be spaced out with a wee bit at the top, and I'm going to try and use my guide to keep me in place, my embossing, I mean, so that I can put them maybe two wee bumps separated, and that will keep them more or less right, I hope. Move them up slightly. So that is what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these just using my Tomboy glue. So I've all those glued down, and I've now added a wee bit of Tomboy and spots around the back of my wording, and I'm just putting it to one side. Just thanks. I need to get those excess blobbies up. There, that's my card. That could be it finished, but I want to do more, so why leave it when you can add something maybe up here just to give that wee bit of lift. And what I'm going to go with, excuse me, is Dragonfly Dreams. I'm going to do a dragonfly. I'm going to emboss it onto a piece of the matching card, and I'm going to emboss it in gold powder. So for that you need your, which one will I go with? Maybe go with this. You need your heat gun and your Versamark ink pad. It's not really ink, is it? But that's what you need. So give it a good, fill it up nicely so it takes your powder. I'm just going to pop this here. Oh sugar, my hands are so sticky. Don't know if that's going to work now. So you want a sheet of paper, copy paper, just underneath your gold. That doesn't look like it's working to me. I'm going to do it again. My hand's got glue on it. Rubber stamp stuck to it. It's no fun. So make a mistake, flip it over. We'll try again. I think that's a bit better. Let's hope. We'll know when we'll put this baby on. So sprinkle that on. And that looks to have taken nicely, so we'll just pop this back. And I'm gonna warm up my heat gun here. So unfortunately my heat gun does not reach over this far, which is why I had to go off and do it. So you can see the lovely gold it has taken. It's beautiful. So I'm going to put it into my punch, the matching Dragonfly punch. If I can get it in, just remember your paper gets a bit warped with the heat. So just line it up. Give it a punch. And there you have your lovely wee goldy and rich raspberry card. This is one lovely sketch that Kendra's come up with, and it really it's great for using up your scraps even, you know. I could have done that in cream if I wanted to stand out more, but I think I'm happy enough. And I'm just going to stick in by the body. Oops. And just like he's coming down this way. So we'll stick him mostly on the cinnamon cider bit of card so that it stands out a wee bit more. Now you could put more of them or less of them or whatever. You could go with butterflies or flower, or just leave it as is. But I think that's pretty nice. Once that takes, that'll be just a lovely, and it would do a man or a woman. So of course we want to go on our insides. I'm not going to leave it. So I've cut my gold out. You could gut that. In fact, I think I will actually gut it on the cutting that from thing and just save a bit. No point in wasting it. See a nice bit of card stuck in there. Oh, remember to clean out your cutting blades and stuff before you get too mank like me. So I'm going to go in a wee bit and bring my cut up to about here and just cutting up. And just turn it round and again line it up. Cut. And that will save you a wee bit that you can use on another card at a later date when you're still okay with that one. So we want to stick this nice bit of paper. I thought went nicely with the front of it. Picked out the singular one, so I'm going to stick that here. There's a couple of wee bad cuts. I really need to clean my cutting machine. So I'm just going to stick a wee bit of glue around the edges here, because we have gutted our card. And that is going to just sit in here. You need to get that blob off. Just pop it into the center of the inside of your card. And you could either leave it at this stage, or if you know what you're going to put inside, then go ahead. I am going to go with, what was I going to go with? I think Forever Friends, thanks on the front, and then to a friend that makes me smile. So I think it's a nice wee sentiment. Where are you? And we're just going to go with the rich raspberry, which will match it all. So we want this straight as we can get it. Just going to use this as my guide. Thanks. I just put that in the center a wee bit because I'm going to add a wee bit of stamping to decorate it. So what we'll want to go with is, there's wee tiny stamp here of butterflies or dragonflies. I think they're probably dragonflies. So I'm just going to go with those. I'm not going to gold it up or anything. I'm just going to go up around the top, and I'll use my wee bit of scrap. Just off stamp it. And that should be enough just to tie in that design. Leaves you room to go at the bottom, but as usual I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to go in with something else. Bold that I am. I'm just going to give it a few wee flowers. There is this big tall flower here. It's even taller than this one, but I'm only using the top of it, so should be alright. And again, I'm sticking to the same colour. And I'm not even going to use a lot of it. It's really just down here. This is going a bit mad for this tiny bit thing, but I just wanted to show you how to get the most out of your stamps on the inside as well. Why just have them for outside, you know? So I'm happy enough with that. Says you, I'm glad. But stamping is a bit addictive. I do love to stamp on. The more times I can get to stamp, the happier I am. So I'm just going to add a wee bit of that, and you'll just simply write from on the inside. So you only need a wee bit of space. And there we have that nice wee card. Decorated on the inside and very elegant and goldy on the outside. So that is sketch number 6 all done and dusted. And I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. So catch us all again for sketch number 7. Remember, everything that you need, all the links to Kendra's, you can still loads of time to join us. You're going to be making 17 cards in total out of 6 sheets of 6x6 paper. There's going to be 3 prizes up for grabs. Pink and Main, TLC Designs and Whimsy Stamps, all given $50 worth of prize. So it's definitely worth your while. You can use any papers you want. You can use any stamps, any pre-printed images, whatever. You don't have to be stamping or whatever. Just do what tickles your fancy. Get your stuff that you have laying about for years and use it up. So I hope you'll come and join us. Remember to tag all your makes as hashtag Kendra's Card Challenge 4. If it's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever, just tag it and we'll find you and come and give you some love. So thanks for watching. We'll catch us all again later. Bye.